An undocumented Venezuelan immigrant has been sentenced to life in prison for the murder of a Georgia nursing student. 26-year-old Jose Ibarra was found guilty of 10 counts Wednesday in connection with Laken Riley's death. The 22-year-old was killed in February while out for a jog. Ibarra had waived his right to a trial by jury in favor of a bench trial, meaning a judge decided his fate. Ibarra's status as an undocumented immigrant put the nation's border laws in the spotlight during the presidential campaign. President-elect Donald Trump met with Riley's parents earlier this year, and on Wednesday he commented on the verdict, saying in part, "We love you, Laken, and our hearts will always be with you. It is time to secure our border." CBS News national correspondent Manuel Bojorquez joins us now from Athens, Georgia. Manny, walk us through the charges Ibarra was found guilty of, the evidence that was used against him, and what the judge said during proceedings today.
Yeah, 10 total counts against him, and on each and every one, the judge found him guilty. They ranged from malice murder to tampering with evidence to interfering with a 911 call, all things that the prosecution argued he did in the attack on Laken Riley back in February. The judge came out of the chambers there within 30 minutes of closing arguments, a rather quick decision there to deliver the guilty verdict, saying that the evidence against Jose Ibarra, the DNA evidence, for example, his DNA found underneath her fingernails, was just simply too overwhelming to ignore, and not agreeing at all with the defense that this could have been done by someone else.
What was the reaction to the verdict and sentencing from Laken Riley's family?
Yeah, this has been such an emotional journey for them. You can only imagine. There were sobs heard in the courtroom after the verdict, and then came those victim impact statements during the sentencing part of this. This was a chance for them to address the judge directly, to explain the void that they have now in their lives. In that moment, Laken Riley's mom called Jose Ibarra a monster. Her sister said she hated even being in the same room with him, and they were asking the judge to enforce what the maximum penalty is the prosecution was going for in this case, which was life in prison without parole. The judge very quickly said he agreed with that and sentenced him to that sentence, or to that penalty, I should say.
Manuel Bojorquez, thank you.